Hi, this is Nicole. This is my bunny sis or sister, whichever. She is a Netherland dwarf rabbit, and I'm going to talk about how I litter box train her. In the back here is her litter boxes. And I have one over here in the corner that she doesn't use a whole lot. So the first thing that I advise trying to litter box train a rabbit is to have her or him fixed. I had her fixed as soon as I got her. She was just weaned off her mom. I waited the appropriate time. I think she was like 3 months old whenever I brought her and had her fixed. It's better to do it like a dog or a cat before they go into heat. So she had it done and I brought her back. I had to bring her to an exotic vet for it to be done. It cost about $250, and yes, I know that is expensive, but I was told and I read up on it that it kind of helps expand their life and they have less medical problems as well whenever they are fixed. She is quite calm. The thing about litter box training is when they're babies and when they're young, they're kind of going to use the bathroom all over the place. So just be ready for that. They're not really sure yet, but rabbits are very clean animals, and at some point they're going to start going into usually a corner. And that's why I have these litter boxes in the corners where they're at. She or he will decide where they're going to go to the bathroom. You accommodate them and put the litter boxes where they go to the restroom. So these were her spots. Okay, she went in those two corners. She went on that side a little bit too, but she doesn't really go there too much anymore. I just happen to have the third litter box, so I keep it there. So she told me where she was going to go to the bathroom. So I put, normally from a lot of the people that I've talked to, rabbits tend to go to the bathroom kind of where they eat and drink. So that's why I have her food and her water where it's at, because that's where she was going to the restroom, was where she ate and where she drank. So at this point, this is the only place that she uses the restroom. Very seldomly will she go on that side, and it's not often. I cannot tell you the last time she used the restroom outside of these areas. Okay, I put a lot of that, that is some pine shaving that I put. You don't want to put cedar. It's not good for their respiratory. It's supposed to not be too good for them. So I buy that at Tractor Supply. I get a big thing of it. It's very cheap. I change it out about once a week. I mean, once I start to see that it gets, it's starting to get kind of wet and it looks like there's a lot of TT in there, I change it out. So that's that. And, you just have to be patient. They will eventually do it. They will eventually pick where they're going to go. So this is her setup. I did something on her setup already. I am going to talk more about her and, her toys and what she really likes and stuff like that on other tutorials. But this is the way to do it for litter box training. She was trained fully, I would say, after she was about 6 months old. This was happening. She was able to just go to the bathroom where she was going and it wasn't a problem and it wasn't a mess. But I think a lot of it did have to do with her being fixed as well, because a lot of people said they had a little bit more trouble than I did getting their rabbits to use the litter boxes, simply because when they go into heat, they're kind of like teenagers. They're all over the place and they're kind of catty, and males spray. I'm not really sure about males and litter box training them. I know that they're very easy to train too, but a lot of people advise to have those fixed as well. So it is an investment to have a rabbit fixed. I mean, it's not cheap, but I wanted her to be, tame, and I wanted her to be happy, and I didn't want her to risk her getting sick and having female problems and that sort of thing. So, yep, here she is, and there's her litter boxes again. And she's sitting there. She's probably wondering what I'm doing, talking. Nobody's even in here. Okay, y'all stay tuned. Please like, comment, and share my video if you could. I'm new to YouTube, so I know I sound a little bit nervous. Just bear with me. I have more to talk about with my little rabbit. And subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you.